Very good. So we continue doing the cross tabulation. So we have here the table that we did in the previous video. So what I'm going to do now is going to do some other tables related to this. Okay, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to copy the formatting and the margins. Okay, so Control C. And then I'm going to leave 1, 2, 3 spaces. Okay, and then I'm going to do this paste special, and then values and number formats. Okay, very good. And then I'm going to do paste and then formatting. And you can see that the formatting is the same. Now I don't need these because these are going to change. So I'm going to delete them. Okay, and I'm going to do the same again because I'm going to build two tables. So again, Control C. I'm going to leave 3 rows, 1, 2, 3. Okay, paste special, values and number formats. Okay, and then paste formatting. Paste formatting. Okay, very good. Again, I'm gonna remove this because I don't need them. Awesome, very good. So now I'm gonna fill these tables. Okay, and what I'm gonna do here, right? You see that is here is very convenient that we have 100 elements, right? Because then this number here 6 means 6% because it's 6 out of 100. But what if this number is different? Let's say 125 or 75 or whatever number. It will be a good idea to have these numbers expressed as percent. But as percent of what? So here in the first table, we're going to do it as percent of style. Okay, so for instance here, right in the first cell, I'm going to do this number as a percent of all log cabins. Okay, so since I'm going to divide here in this situation by 20, but then I'm going to copy this to the right, then I want this to just be the number 6 to be fixed. Okay, so then I go to the formula bar here and I type a $ here. Very good, and then I'm going to multiply by 100, right, because I want this expressed as a percent. So 30, right, 30% of all log cabins are under 250. Okay, if I copy this down, right, I see that 70% of all log cabins are over 250,000. And in total, right, 20 represents my total number of my 100% of log cabins. Okay, so then I'm gonna copy this over here. I'm gonna delete this because I don't need it. Right, and now I have everything in terms of percents. Now this number has too many decimal places. I'm gonna remove a few. So let's see. Excel is sometimes stubborn. Okay, very good. So I don't know what it did, but okay. All right, to one decimal place. This two as well. So with one decimal. So when everything fails, Ctrl+Shift+1, okay, and then just remove one decimal place. Okay, so you see this little table gives a lot more information, right? Because now we know the percent by style. Okay, so as I said before, right, out of the log cabins, 30% are under 250K and 70% are over 250K. Of the colonial style, for instance, right, the majority, 60% are under 250K and only 40% are over 250K. Right, so a lot more information, right, that we were unable to see in this table because it's very difficult, okay, to visualize. Here I'm going to do something very similar. Okay, I'm going to do now these tables, but now I'm going to 2% with respect to price. So here, right, in my first cell, I'm going to divide this by the total by that price. Okay, since this number has to be fixed, right, I'm going to fix now the column. Okay, so, oh, sorry, and then I need to multiply by 100. So 100 times this. Okay, Ctrl+Shift+1. Okay, so this is about 11%. Let me just remove. Very good. So about 11%, and then I'm going to just copy. Okay, and then down. Very good. So then now I have my description, right, of my relationship between these two variables by price. So, for instance, out of the total number of cabins whose price is below 250K, 10% are log or 11%, 35% split, 32% are colonial, and 21 are frame. Okay, so the most popular of the styles, right, under 250K is split. No, sorry. Yes, split, right? And the most popular also over 250 is also split. Okay, split turns out to be also the most common style. Okay, so we have a lot of information here in these three tables. Okay, very good. So I'm going to stop here and I'm going to continue with another video for the charts. See you soon.